Oliver Anthony, I mean, I've been writing about him a lot lately, but the man fascinates me. So he drops a new song. I think that he actually outdid himself. So let's go ahead and watch it.
Begging the Lord, take me home. I wanna go home. I don't know which road to go. It's been so long. I just know I didn't used to wake up feeling this way, cussing myself every damn day. There's always some kind of bill to pay. People just doing what the rich man say. I wanna go home.
It tugs at your heartstrings. Like everything from at the very beginning, he's like talking about like he kind of reverts back, not reverts. He brings back up the state of the nation, which is like what he's famous for singing about. But he transitions from just describing the state of the nation to talking about how it personally affects him and how he wants to go home, how he wants to leave it all and just go where it's not like this. And like the way that he, like even his facial expression while he's singing it, compare like mixed with the tone of voice, like you feel it. You're like, God, that's me. He's 100% singing exactly. He's strumming my pain with his fingers, man. Singing my life with his words.
If it weren't for my old dogs and the good Lord, they'd have me strung up in the psych ward.
Is he killing you softly? Bro, this man killing me hard. Like, dude, I feel it. I feel this song. I feel the one. I think a lot of people are gonna feel this song because if I'm being 100% like introspective right now, we are like I find myself looking back very often, and I'm not the only one. Let's look at the way our society and our culture does nowadays, right? What are we constantly doing? What are we constantly looking at? The past. Nostalgia is so in vogue, right? People constantly looking back and trying to remember a time when things were different. Trying to remember a time when things were more simple and innocent. We crave to have back. I mean, even look at the entertainment industry. Creativity was on fire back in the 80s and early 90s. You know, that was like you have major studios making movies and stuff that either take place in that decade now, like Stranger Things is a really good example of this, or they're dragging these properties that were created in the 80s and early 90s back to the forefront in order to prey on people's nostalgia. Because nostalgia, like, we're all looking back. We're all like, God, I remember this, and it was so great, and it was so good. I remember the feeling of waking up in the morning and being excited about, like, you know, going to a movie or watching Saturday morning cartoons or just playing outside with my friends. There's like, it's so soulless now. It really is. There is so much less soul than there was before. And it makes you sick for the past. And like Oliver Anthony's song here is basically saying, I want to go back. I want to go home. You know, modernity is popping up all around me. It's infected everyone. Everyone's lost their damn mind. I just want to go back. Take me home. And like that hits you square. That's, you know, of course, you know, you interpret the song as you want. But I mean, like, I can't help but hear that whenever I hear this song. It really does pull at your heartstrings. Oliver Anthony's song. It hits you square because he's speaking truths, man, and he's speaking truths to your soul. The guy has talent. Absolutely he does. Absolutely he does. And I love the fact that he came out with this song and it's such a banger. And again, I don't think that this song is going to actually be as viral as Richmond North of Richmond. Because that was lightning in a bottle, and, you know, all the, you know, it captured a moment really well, right? And then it spread around the internet, and it's probably not going to attain that same fame, but I'll be honest with you, I think this song is better. I think I Want to Go Home is a better song. And on top of that, the fact that it's a better song makes me realize that this guy is not a one-hit wonder. It wasn't just a fluke. This guy is a talented musician. And it is my hope and it's my expectation that anything he creates is going to be of quality. Oliver Anthony, dude, he's knocking it out of the park, man. I pray that he keeps doing well. I really do, because this guy is, I'll be honest with you, I think America needs someone like him. I really do, because we're being inundated with this deluge of nonsense, bullshit. Like, you have major studios and record labels churning out soulless nonsense. And this is like one of the first times that I've ever heard someone speak absolute truth through song in the modern era. Don't get me wrong, there are great songs, and there are a lot of things that I really love out there right now that are not on the mainstream. If you want good music, you have to leave the mainstream at this point, with random exceptions. But I mean, none of them have hit me the way that Oliver Anthony's stuff does. Like, I sit there and I listen to it and I feel it. I feel it.